I want you to think about this for a moment. Let's say I died of COVID. That would make national headlines. Another unvaccinated talk show host dies of COVID, correct? There will be zero reporting, however. Unvaccinated talk show host gets COVID and is fine. Zero. So just know the lying media lie by omission as much as they lie by commission. It's no news if I don't die and if I do well. Although it should be news. It's an advertisement for the therapeutics that I have been advocating for the last year and a half. Dr. Castillo in Lombard, Illinois. Hello. Hello, doctor.
Dennis, how are you, sir?
I'm well.
Hello?
I'm well. Go ahead.
I wanted to first congratulate you on getting the golden ticket. My patients that come in that have had COVID and ask me if they need the vaccine, I explain to them that no, they've already have the golden ticket, and natural immunity, obviously, better than a vaccine is. So congratulations on that, sir. I wanted to point out the irony that when hydroxychloroquine first came out and President Trump touted it as a potential therapy and it got attacked, and you could not get hydroxychloroquine at the local pharmacy, and I was worried about the state board reprimanding me for writing hydroxychloroquine. And now that Trump is out of office, anybody can go to the pharmacy for $12 again and get hydroxychloroquine, but ivermectin is now, at least in Illinois, virtually impossible to get. The pharmacies do not carry it, will not order it, and I have had the pharmacist ask me for the patient's diagnosis at one point before they would actually dispense the medication.
Is this unprecedented in your career?
Oh, it is. I am been a physician for 25 years. I am beyond offended that somebody else is getting in the way of my care of my patients and how I do things. If I gave you Augmentin for bronchitis and the FDA indication is sinus infection, no one questions that because it obviously makes sense, but that's not an FDA indication use of the medication. I had a pharmacist and my nephew, in fact, for ivermectin. He said he couldn't fill the prescription for COVID, and I said, so you're telling me if it's COVID infection, you won't fill the prescription, but if it's for a parasite infection, you will? And the pharmacist, I could hear him smiling on the phone. He said, oh, doctor, it's for a parasite infection? Yes, we can fill his prescription. So they must have, at least at that point, had a checkbox that Walgreens required they check for the, what you were prescribing the medication. And now, like I said, I cannot find the medication locally.
It's a scandal. It is a complete scandal. It has nothing to do with medicine. Well, I hope making things clear with regard to what is happening in the country, the perversion of medicine because of the politicization of the left. This is a classic example. The pushing of the vaccine as if it is the only way to deal with COVID. To the extent that people will lie to you and tell you you are more immune as a result of the vaccine than you are from natural immunity, which is just a lie. The fact that I'm on my way to natural immunity is a high for me. I'm thrilled about it. Celeste in Innan, South Carolina. Hello.
Hey, Dennis, big fan. Our twin boys listen to you all the time. Basically, we just saved my brother-in-law's life, who's a diabetic. He got COVID on last Thursday. On Friday, he tested positive and started feeling very ill, and his oxygen was dropping. So my sister-in-law took him to the hospital. They told him he had COVID pneumonia and basically told him, well, come back when you get really bad. There's nothing we can do for you. She called me on Friday afternoon and was hysterical. We have been stockpiling ivermectin through alldaychemist.com. You can buy as much as you want. The pills are manufactured out of India, and it takes about 20 to 30 days for you to get your pills, but it's legitimate. And you can buy azithromycin, hydroxy, whatever you want. I have gotten hydroxy from America's Frontline, but they are not offering, it looks like, any more ivermectin. It's really hard that they're not supplying it. But anyway, needless to say, my brother-in-law has rebounded and is on the mend. And we saved his life with ivermectin. And I will
with ivermectin from India.
Do what? Yes, it's when you go onto the shopping cart in alldaychemist.com, it will actually tell you where the pills are being manufactured, and it's about $1.67 for each pill. And I just have 130 more coming on the way. It'll be here probably in the next 30 days. But it's
India is a great source of it, and the state of Uttar Pradesh saved virtually all its citizens thanks to ivermectin.